Hello YouTubers, Ted here in beautiful Côte St. Luc, Canada with another Farmington update for you. As has become our bi-weekly tradition, we're going to go up another age. We are in the contemporary era. We're going to go up to the tomorrow era. So let's do it. There's no reason not to do it, is there? No, yeah, let's do it straight away. Here we go. Boom. Tomorrow era. And we get the usual little rewards. And let's go back and see the fireworks. Ooh, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. All right, so what do we need to do? We need to do some of our regular things. We're going to build our new queen for the age. So let's do that. I think I have the pieces already. Here we go. I just need to assemble them. And we will build our Neo Queen. Remember, we do this every time because we're going to leave these Neo Queens behind to forever generate goods of, well, the previous era. Because many players, what they do is they advance ages and then they lose the ability to easily generate goods from that older era. And okay, I have this whole row of queens set up in age order. I'm not going to bother to fix that right now. I'll fix that later. Let's do something more interesting. I'll briefly update you on what's going on. The wildlife event is underway. I'm doing okay. Well, in a sense, I'm doing great in the wildlife event. That sense is not that I'm in the professional league, although I'm moderately close, and I have some tickets saved up, and I can get there when I want. And I have 3 golden tickets. I'm possibly not on track to get enough Elephant Rehabilitation Center upgrades to get the full thing, but I don't care because I'm not going to build it anyway. Because as you can see, the full Elephant Rehabilitation Center does not generate goods. This is my farming city. I care about goods, so I don't care. Now what I do care about is flamingo habitat. Is that what it's called? Yes. So I have been getting through this ongoing wildlife event. I have been getting pieces of flamingo habitat, including silver, gold, and platinum upgrades, because when you get the platinum upgrade, it generates a lovely amount of goods, 200 current age goods and 150 next age goods. And my target is to be able to build 2 platinum ones of those. I have these upgrades here, and I'm going to build now 1 flamingo habitat, if I can find a place to put it. That looks okay for now. And I'm going to need a bunch more of these upgrades to build the second full level flamingo habitat. But I can get those because they're relatively cheap. They only cost 4 wildlife coins. That's not what they're called. There's some funny name for them, but they only cost 4 coins. Whereas the platinum upgrade, for example, on its own costed 36 coins, although I think I got one on a discount day, so it was a little cheaper. Anyway, I'm going to get this flamingo habitat up to level 11. That's the max level, and then I'm going to apply the 3 upgrades. I don't know if it'll still need a road then or not. But there's the max level, and let's do silver upgrade. And we'll do gold upgrade. And we'll do platinum upgrade. Let's see if it needs a road. Nope, doesn't need a road. Sweet. So look there. 200 current age goods plus 150 next age goods. Very lovely. I'll build a second one of those once I have the sufficient coins, as you can see here. Where is it? Here. They cost 4. You can buy as many as 2 per day. 4 if you do the free restock. I have 25 coins, so in fact I could get a bunch more right now. How many more do I need? I need 8 more total. So anyway, I'm definitely going to hit that target. So that's good. And I have a gold upgrade for one of these Neosolaras. So I could do that. Let's do that. That'll be fun. I'm pretty sure I have that. Yeah. Which kind do I have? This kind, right? So that's going to automatically upgrade that to the current tomorrow age. So that is nice. And I thought I might build a new base level Neo Bazaar. Although first I'm going to expand my city. So let's add some land squares to the city, shall we? We've got 12 of these saved up. We'll add on this side. At some point I'm going to go up in age and I'm not going to have enough land extensions stored up to fully extend one whole side of my city. But for now, I can. And let's place a Neo Bazaar. So that's going to generate even more goods for us. We'll put it here, shall we? And do these need roads? I don't even remember. But anyway, we'll give it a road. And we'll get it up to max level. And then we'll see where we are. I'm sure, upgrade, that is age up a few more buildings in order to make sure I have enough current age goods being produced. But let's see where we are after these 3 buildings. Okay, that's looking nice. So let's check our goods production. Tomorrow era, 1148. Not bad. Not bad. Actually, I might not have to do a whole lot about that. I do want to leave some buildings generating goods of the previous eras because, in fact, let me just do one more upgrade, and maybe that's going to be enough for now. Let me get a 1-up kit here. I have so many 1-up kits. They're generated by my squirrel things, I think. Oh, okay. I don't need to upgrade that. It upgrades automatically? Or did I upgrade it already? No. I'm confused now. Maybe I don't need to upgrade that. Okay, so the Eternal Market. Good. Neo Solara, that's the gold one that I just upgraded. And that's the new one that I built. And that's the Flamingo Paradise. Okay. I think I wanted to upgrade just one of these Arcadian things. So let's do that. And now I've got 11. Wait a second. Did I upgrade that or not? No. Yes, there we go. Okay, now we've got 1300 Tomorrow Era being generated, which is nice. 1500 Current Era, 1500 Postmodern Era. That's pretty good. I might just leave it like that for now. If I get, let's say, a silver upgrade for one of these, that'll bring another one of these into the Tomorrow Era. But that seems to be pretty satisfactory, frankly. Whoops. Yeah, so there we are. We're in Tomorrow Era. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, why do I want to still be generating a fair bit of goods at not just previous era, but 2 eras ago, postmodern era, and even a little bit extra at modern era and P, is because I'm a little bit behind on the map, so I sort of wasn't paying attention to it. I think this is modern continent. Yeah, this is the modern era, so this is several ages ago, and I'm a little bit behind on the map. So I want to make sure I still have goods to do all these negotiations and take these territories. The reason of doing that is largely because among these territories you sometimes get land expansions, like here. That's really the valuable thing. With all the goods that I generate automatically through special events buildings, I don't even really need access to the goods, since I don't fight, I don't need access to the competition towers. It's really just the land squares that we want. Okay, so we'll keep exploring here and try to catch up. And the other thing that I'll briefly mention is quantum incursion. So in quantum incursion, it started again on Thursday, and I am in the process of making a video where I document every major step of my build over the 10 days. So there's a morning and there's an evening step for 10 days in a row, and I'm making a short video, of each of those, which I'll combine into one longer video as a sort of guide, if you will, although I'm not sure I'm doing it very well, but a sort of guide to playing QI, to building your QI city when you're a farmer, when you can't fight. It's much easier when you're fighting. It's harder when you're a farmer because you need to generate coins and supplies and decide how much of them go into improving your city versus how much of them you spend to actually advance on the map here and earn these lunar coins, which are ultimately the way you get a payoff. So that's a harder decision to make than it is in the fighting case, because in the fighting case you pretty much just spend almost everything, all these coins and supplies, on improving your city, and just a small amount on generating troops, and then you fight. You fight on this map. You don't spend goods or supplies. So anyway, so that's it. That is Farmington entering the tomorrow era. Thanks for watching.